everybody. Welcome back to Ham Shack TV. I'm your host, Josh, AA4WX, right here on Ham Shack TV. Thanks for watching. I've got an update to the nuclear war videos that we did a couple weeks back that so many of you responded to, and I appreciate y'all subscribing to this channel. A lot of you have came from those nuclear war videos. I appreciate you being here. There was a lot of talk in the comments about this would never happen. This would never happen. They can't take away my license. I'm going to do what I want to do. I don't care in a nuclear war situation. Well, you can do that, and that's fine. I am particularly a law and order person, and I do follow the law. However, some of you say they won't do it. It's never been done. Well, it actually has been done. So I want to share with y'all something. Let me go here. All right, this is from the Ham Radio Facebook group. The Ham Radio Facebook group. This is from Michael Arsonist. Arsonist, I think is how you pronounce it. So this is a 1917 congressional order to dismantle all amateur radio stations and antennas due to war with Germany. The FCC envelope was likely where the contributor had stored this letter since the FCC was not around back then. Interesting. So I guess this is a different envelope, one that he just stored it in. Maybe it had a license in it or something like that. But check this out. This is, and I just love old papers like this, old documents, old papers. A lot of historical information here, but let's read it here. Important notice: the following order was issued by the president on April 6, 1917, so a little over 100 years ago. We urge everyone to conform with this letter by dismantling all aerial wires and disconnecting all apparatus, and to notify all persons who have radio stations. Executive order. Whereas the Senate and the House of Representatives of the United States of America and Congress assembled have declared that a state of war exists between the United States and the Imperial German government. And whereas it is necessary to operate certain radio stations from radio communication by the government, and to close other radio stations not so operated, to ensure the proper conduct of war against the Imperial German government and the successful termination thereof. Now, therefore, it is ordered by virtue of authority vested in me by such act to regulate radio communications, approved August 13th, 1912, that such radio stations within the jurisdiction of the United States as are required for naval communications shall be taken over by the government of the United States and used and controlled by that, to the exclusion of any other control or use. And furthermore, that all radio stations not necessary to the government of the United States for naval communications may be closed for radio communication. The enforcement of this order is hereby delegated to the Secretary of the Navy, who is authorized and directed to take such action in the premise as to him may apply necessary. This order shall take effect from and after this signed date. Signed, Woodrow Wilson, the White House, April 6, 1917. So interesting information there. So those of you that say this has never happened, it has happened. And it can happen. It very easily can happen again. Well, my focus is terrible. But anyway, there it is. It has happened, and it can happen again. So that's it for now. Let me know in the comments what you think about that, and we'll talk more about it. Appreciate you watching. 73, this is AA4WX, WSCB 693.